Christina's asking if it's okay to detox while she's still living in mold. Okay, I'm trying to open this up better here. I have high levels of mold in my body, tested my home, it's high, so now I'm fixing my home, which is going to take some time. Is it okay to continue detoxing when I know I'm still living in the mold source? If so, what's the best way to detox while still in the moldy environment? Okay, yes. And this is what my next masterclass is going to be, is what to do and how to do it when you're in mold, to addressing your house and home. So Christina, yes, absolutely. You're not going to jump into the deep end and say, hey, give me some big antifungals and load up the binders. No, because when you're living in mold, sometimes that can just blow back and you actually get worse. Because your body, when it's under the stress of mold, and then you go in to try to clear it, and it's kind of like, things come head to head, and the body's saying, no, I can't release this because I'm still being exposed, but you're trying to force it, and problems happen, inflammation happens, so your symptoms go up and you feel worse. But what you can do, and you've heard this in other videos, you do foundational support. While you're in your home, you're taking the stress off the body by doing air swaps and air filters and lots of different things to work on the home. But for the body, you're pooping, you're working on bioflow with food and supplements like advanced TUDCA and fiber from your food. You are going to integrate a gentle binder if you're not extremely sensitive. If you're one of the people that are really sensitive, don't do the binder yet. But if you're okay, then you can slowly add in binders, starting with humic and fulvic and moving on to the clays, bentonite, or clays, charcoal, zeolite, pectin. Like I use GI Detox with people, we'll pulse that. Quicksilver also has a good option. So you're going to work on pooping, you're going to work on bioflow, you're going to work on liver support, kidney and adrenals, lymphatic, and slight binding. So what you're doing is laying the foundation for everything that's to come once that mold load is lowered. Or if you're not extremely sensitive, you could be able to do a lot of work in the home, but there's the variability of your sensitivity. There's the variability of which molds are in the home and at what concentration. So there's so many different angles and levels, and this is when I work one-on-one with people, we figure all this stuff out, because if you just guess, you could have things kind of blow up in your face. But those are the things you want to work on. It's like, say you've got an A-team coming to build you a house, okay? You know, when you watch those, Ty Pennington, when he used to do that home makeover show, and they do a whole house in a couple days, whatever. What's happening is, if you can do all this work, you're prepping the body, you're laying the foundation, you're putting in the floor joists, you're doing all this work while you're in the mold, so that when you get to clean air or get that remediation done, that now you can hit the ground running, trying to start really pushing it out of the body and binding it out quicker. So yes, absolutely work on your body while you're in there. And Cell Course Phase 1 or Step 1, it's also called the Jumpstart Kit. It kind of comes with kidney liver support, biotoxin binder, CT minerals to start nourishing, because everyone that's been in mold is nutrient deficient. So they have the CT minerals, trace minerals to go in there. And what's the other one? Oh, BCATP to start providing some mitochondrial support, because mold and mycotoxins wreak havoc on your mitochondria. So now your cells aren't healthy enough to detox and do their jobs that they have. So I'll try to remember to put a link to the Jumpstart Kit. That is one of the great ways that you can get started. It's in a box, comes with a card with dosing. It's super easy. And that's unless you're extremely sensitive, or if you have sulfur issues, because there is some broccoli sprout extract in biotoxin binder, but they do have molybdenum to try to cancel that out and help with the processing of the sulfur. But yeah, if you want help one-on-one, feel free to reach out. I'll put a link to my consultation page or my website, pharmacy.com. But other than that, Christina, I'm glad you asked a question like that, because some people don't know what to do, or they don't feel like it's safe to start, but you can absolutely get starting. Minimize the stress on your body with your home, and start opening up and working on those organs of detoxification and elimination, as well as those pathways. Hope that helps.
Do you have questions about mold in your home or body? Book a consultation with Matt, aka the Mold Man, to guide your home and body to the next level of healing.